Hey, beautiful soul, welcome in for your weekly reading, energy check, energetic weather report for January 2nd through January 9th, 2026. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year. How exciting. I'm Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium. I help people get clear messages and guidance from loved ones who've already crossed over to the spirit world or from their own souls about their own lives. This week looks really exciting. The main theme here is that we're being asked to reassess, make some choices, buckle down, complete the cycle that we're in, and step into a new cycle, but we're going to really dive in. So let's get into it. This first card we've kind of been seeing on and off throughout the end of the year, this Nine of Pentacles. This really has to do with taking a look at the garden of our lives and what we're planting, the seeds that we've been tending, what crop we're going to harvest, right? So if you're not happy with the things that are turning up in your life, reassessing and taking stock and just looking, are there some things that need to go now? Are there some things that need to be planted now for cultivation in this next phase? What really is it that you're wanting to grow in your life and experience? Now, this next card goes right along with that. This is King of Wands. Wands have to do with those things that we're most passionate about. This could be like a life calling. It could be spiritual gifts, anything along those lines that really is true to your heart, but that you're deeply passionate about. And this king is the most evolved version of this energy. So with this nod to choice and making choices about our life, Spirit is asking us to get very clear about what are we passionate about. And I want to just highlight, you don't have to feel like, oh, I know my life's purpose. It's really just being honest with yourself about those internal nudges that your soul has probably already been giving you about either spiritual gifts that you want to develop, developing your intuition, going within and listening to the truest guidance you have from your soul, and being very clear about what you're passionate about, right? So that is part of this choice and refocusing of the energy of this week. I do have a mastermind workshop just around the corner. So if you want to play in this energy of passion and spiritual energy and life purpose, go to the homepage of my website, joyfulmedium.com, and make sure to sign up for that. It's totally free. This next card we have is Page of Pentacles. Now, this has to do with our money, our abundance, our work life. If you notice, though, this page is on the other side of the river on a very lovely, calm riverbank, but needing to cross over to this city of industry, the big, busy world, right? So as part of this energy, there are likely going to be new opportunities around your work. Now, remember, not all work necessarily is monetizing. So perhaps you have a spiritual gift or a passion and you're getting the nod to put it into the world in a different way, right? Your work in the world can mean a lot of things, and it doesn't even always mean your primary job, although it could. So just know that pages are kind of new, fresh energy, next chapter, things brewing, the direction that you're going. And this goes right along with what we've been talking about. Get very clear about what you want to create more of, because options and directions are going to be being presented to you in this little phase. And if you're not sure what you want or who you are, how are you going to know what to choose, right? This next card is really exciting. This is a major arcana card, the World. Now, this really has to do with the completion of a cycle, being unified. And this can be being unified like truly within ourselves, maybe for the first time in our life. This could be family unity, but more often it means like a more collective unity. So part of this could be finding your group that you fit into, so you have like a unified purpose. But this completion really is a closing this chapter to start the like second volume of your book type thing, because the card that follows this is the Fool, the Zero card, right? So this is just the completion of a full cycle of your life. And it's actually perfect because we are stepping into a 1 year in 2026. If you haven't already heard the Spirit Speakeasy podcast about all the themes of the 1 year, I highly recommend checking it out. It was from last month, but it'll really help you understand the closure of the last cycle, the closure of this cycle to step into the next cycle, and really be aligning yourself with what your soul is calling you towards. Now, this little last reminder and guidance with this Two of Pentacles is it might feel like we're juggling right now. It might feel like there's a lot going on. I always find January much busier than I ever think it's going to be. And with this too, there's often this push pull energy of choice, right? As little human beings here, we have limited time and limited energy. So we might have to split our focus for a little while or be really using our energy for multiple things as we close one chapter and enter another. What it's making me think of is if you've ever heard of someone that's closing a business or leaving a job for another job, right? We have things to wrap up on one end while we're starting something new on the other end. It's very much that energy. But if that's not what's happening for you or someone very close to you, it could also be this energy of just juggling lots of things right now. Maybe you have a side hustle or a passion project. And how do we make room for everything while still honoring ourselves during this busy phase? So hopefully this makes sense to you. I'm so excited for this energy of completion and renewal, and it really is perfect time for you to join me for this mastermind. So it is totally free. If you're not already part of my email community, that is where most of these announcements go out first, and spots are going to be limited. So head on over to joyfulmedium.com, sign yourself up, and get on that VIP email community list so you can be in the know, because I really want you to be aligned with your passion, what your soul's calling you towards, starting to move into your own intuition in a real and powerful way so you can best harness this ending of one chapter and beginning of another. I really want all the best for you. Big hugs, lots of love. I will see you very soon. Happy New Year. Bye for now.